Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Cancers. Cancer, if you are new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Cancer as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, or South Node sign. Quick shout out to you, Cancers, because I know Cancer placements and Capricorn placements, we're probably really going through it for this Venus retrograde, and we still in Mercury retrograde, but shout out to you guys that made it through all the way to the end. Well, we're at the end, but we still got a post-shadow period, but you still made it to the end, taking all the lessons you've learned, what you've learned about yourself, what you learned about your relationships with other people, and now you're able to apply it in new ways that can help you grow. So congratulations, you made it. All right. Quick shout out to my Patreon. On there, I have free card pulls for new subscribers. And then if you sign up during your birth month, Aquarius season right now, you get a free birthday spread from me. All right. So tune into that. That's what we got for y'all. All right. Now let's get into this reading. Cancer. All right. So we're going to flip over your cards, the pre-shuffle, see what comes out for you. And then we're going to go into the reading. Let's get it. Okay, so we have surrender your belief in scarcity. This is the first card that came out. The universe is asking you to be open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. All right, so Cancer, you may be in this scarcity mindset. You know what a scarcity mindset is. A scarcity mindset is a mindset that tells you that you can't let go of this thing, this job, this person, this relationship, this situation, because you're not going to find anything better, or you're not going to find anything like it ever again. You're not going to be able to love in the way that you love this person. You're not going to be able to find something better, right? That's a scarcity mindset. So you hold on to, like, if you've never had, let's say you never had affection, you never had affection or love growing up, or attention, and you meet somebody that just barely meets that criteria, above, a little bit above what you never had, it's going to feel like the most amazing thing in the world. But now you're having this realization that certain things are supposed to be there. They're just given, they're just natural, and so it doesn't seem as special anymore, right? Or you're about to get to that place where it's like, okay, I had this scarcity mindset and I was holding on to this other thing, but now I realize it's not that special anymore. Or I just realized that I can still do better. Worrying about like never finding what you're looking for. So you just hold on to what you have, or you settle because you're like, well, I've never had this. But knowing that there's an infinite world of abundance out there, there's infinite amounts of possibilities, of opportunities, of people. The saying that there's plenty of fish in the sea. That is a very true thing for people with an abundant mindset, like knowing that there's enough to go around, there's enough resources, there's enough knowledge, there's enough space for you for what you're looking for. You just have to believe that it's out there, and you will find it, and that will help you and prevent you from settling. Okay, you have final verdict, choose wisely, and then I laughed because it says get off your ass. So a choice is to be made very soon, Cancer. You have the Door card, transition, and then you have 444. Your hard work and determination is creating blessed foundations for the future. So you could be seeing number 444 a lot, which means that you are about to choose something for your future that's going to have a very strong impact, or you need to start looking at your choices and knowing that they hold a lot of weight, okay? Knowing that everything that you choose for yourself, and you have to, use your free will. You have to really, really utilize your free will in order to see the foundations be built. Like, what do you want your life to look like? What do you want your relationships to look like? If you're not getting that in your current circumstances, that means you need to get up and you need to start looking for what it is that you want. You have to start putting yourself out there, exploring other options, transitioning, but the choice is yours, okay? Because some of you are going to get stuck in a commitment that you actually don't really want to be committed to, or you've already been stuck in one, and you have the choice to free yourself from it. But there's a scarcity mindset that's telling you, I don't know if I should let this go, because what if I don't find something better? Whatever you're fearful of. Spirit is saying that with that mindset, you will never find what you're looking for because you aren't even giving it an opportunity to come to you. All right. That's what it says. All right. So let's look at the card. Let's look at my everything deck and see what is it that Cancer needs to release the scarcity mindset about. New love. Hello. What is it that Cancer needs to release? The small business, okay? Think before you act. What is it that Cancer needs to release the scarcity mindset in regards to completion or closure? Blessing in disguise. You guys get that card all the time, like almost every single reading. What else does Cancer need to transition, release the scarcity mindset about? Everybody's getting this guilt card. A lot of you, whoever, like the last two readings, Pisces and Leo, both got guilt. So you could have Pisces and Leo placements. And you guys also get this card a lot, the addiction or codependency card. You guys have become addicted to some type of scarcity mindset, that you hold on to things that no longer serve you, that you hold on to things that once made you feel safe or comfortable. You developed a strong sense of identity or emotional security around them. And so by letting it go, you might feel guilty. Okay, everybody getting this guilt card, but it's coming out in different ways, like in so many different ways. It's so interesting to see. But again, a lot of you, the happiness is on the other side of this choice, of this door, this transition. And it's asking you to choose your happiness, choose your own happiness. But you have to overcome this belief in scarcity, that you're at a place where you're not going to find what you're looking for, or like it's going to come with some type of risk. There's a risk to be taken, and it is a blessing in disguise. So you know how Cancers get the Tower card all the time, and that's because like eventually you're going to get pushed, right? Like you're right there. Cancer, your energy is standing on the edge of the cliff and looking down all the time. You're looking down, but you're not close enough to see what it is that you want. Like in your mind, you're like, okay, I'm looking over the cliff, like I'm about to open the door to transition, but obviously you'll never actually be able to see what's on the other side until you jump or until you walk through the door. And that's what they're saying. It's like some of you want to hold on to what you have, but also embrace something new. And Spirit is like, you can't do that. Okay. And not to the capacity that you're looking for. And so you have to completely shut a door. You have to completely close a chapter. You have to completely break an addiction, make a transition in order to see yourself succeed. For some of you, you want to start a small business, or you want to actually make a business, a big business, okay? But there's some sacrifices, there's some risks that need to be made. And of course it can be calculated. You know, it doesn't have to be like impulsive, but think before you act. But there is something here where you're really stuck on something, you're addicted to something, or you hold on to something because it's all you've known, right? And you're like, I'm afraid to let this go. Let's look at this new love. I want to clarify a few things. The new love and the blessing in disguise card. The new love can kind of go along with soulmate. Okay, so what's the blessing in disguise card for Cancer? What's the blessing in disguise by them actually choosing an air sign? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, past or past life. I never see that card come out. Letting go of the past, marriage or life partnership. By letting go of like what you don't really want, you're gonna get what you actually do want. And anything else for new love? Anything else for new love? Hidden enemy. What? Wait. Can we clarify the hidden enemy card before we like hidden enemy? Okay. I feel like the hidden enemy might be you. Hold on. Let me get back to that. Let's put a pin in that real quick. Cancers, I need you to really take your decision making more seriously about what you are about to commit to. Look at what you are about to commit to, or what you've been committing to up until this point. And Venus retrograde probably did show you this a lot. were you committing to things out of codependency? Were you committing to things out of a belief in scarcity because you're like, I better grab onto this because, you know, this is as good as it's going to get, and I'm going to hold on to this and hold on for dear life, even though you know you can do better, or you know there's more out there for you, but there's just this fear, like, if I let this go, what if I feel guilty? What if I regret it, right? They're saying that you're not going to regret it, but they're also saying that you have to choose wisely, because if you make the wrong choice that is out of codependency, out of like a lack mentality, out of like, you know, you're doing it from a fear-based mentality, not like taking a risk and being like, okay, I'm going to take this leap of faith and get outside my comfort zone and go towards something else that I actually do want, or open up the door for something else to come in. Because if you don't, that opportunity is going to pass, and who knows when it's going to come back around. So you need to be very cautious about your choices, and you need to decide something quickly, especially since Venus retrograde has ended. You don't have your whole life, okay? Like, yes, you have time, but certain opportunities, doors close all the time, and you're going to be feeling away when it slams in your face and you didn't have a chance. So look out for water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which, you know, again, this blessing in disguise card, holding on to a scarcity mindset, like because a door has shut previously, or because you feel like you're being forced into making a new choice or going through a new transition. It's a blessing in disguise because it's challenging your scarcity mindset, or like your codependent mindset about like what you've held on to make you feel safe and valuable. All right. And letting go of your past so that you can embrace the new and a healthy new marriage or life partnership. All right. Oh, I didn't even go over like the other stuff over here. But like, yeah, so you have letters in name, B, T, M, or G. So this could be letters in your name or letters in someone else's name. But you have hidden enemy over here. So there could be a hidden enemy, which could either be yourself or someone that you were previously, somebody who's like, could be on a subconscious level or not really trying to, or somebody who doesn't have the best influence over your life is somehow stifling you, okay? Which can come up as a hidden enemy because it's making you, they're standing in the way of you being able to fight for yourself, or you being able to fight for what you actually want. And so you're gonna have to, you know, kind of push that person or whatever that is aside so you can like get to where you need to be. Period. Okay, let's move on to the tarot. What we got for tarot for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, all the Cancers. All the Cancers. I just keep hearing you could do better. You could do better. You could do better. Cancer, you could do better. All right, what we got for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. Knight of Cups. Don't just like, Lovers in reverse, don't just like accept the first offer because you're like, oh, this is a good thing, or this is a good enough deal. Like, actually like choose carefully. What we got for Cancers? What's coming towards Cancers at this time? Ten of Swords, putting an ending, a final ending to a tough cycle here. Eight of Cups in reverse, the Empress card, struggling to move forward. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please, for us. And then the Lovers. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please, for Cancers. The Five of Cups. There's regret here. There's regret because you're disappointed. That's fine. The Lovers card. The Lovers card in reverse. Ooh-wee. 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 Man, Cancer. Here we go. Here's the Tower. Three of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse, the Lovers card in reverse. A lot of you, this is about a relationship that you've been literally settling in, and you've held on because of this scarcity mindset, because you are like, this is just good enough. You know, you may want more, but you're, you know, somewhere in the subconscious mind, you may feel like you don't deserve more or you can't get more. Especially if you're not getting it from the person you want it. But you have to know that, you know, one person, first of all, one person cannot meet all of our needs. So there's certain things that you have to start giving to yourself as well. But also, like, sometimes the people that we want to meet our needs cannot. And so once you realize that, it's going to be a very strong realization for you guys. But there's a sense of urgency behind this. Like I said, you got this 3 of Swords, this Tower, this 10 of Swords. This is like a really dramatic ending. For some of you, this is like a really big blowout or like a breakup that happened. Or that is going to happen. That's really going to challenge your scarcity mindset. So you really understand 6 of Pentacles in reverse is a lack of reciprocation, a lack of give and take. So is the Lovers card in reverse. It's not choosing each other. Okay. A lack of self-love. There needs to be more self-love. And like I said, it's a good thing to, of course, you need to grieve, you need to be disappointed, you need to, you know, go through the emotions, feel what you feel. But eventually you are going to see always this blessing in disguise energy where your choices, you need to make the right choice. Okay, you need to make the choice that is uncomfortable for you. Many of you have been making choices because they're just the most comfortable and they're most convenient and they're most available. That's not what's going to determine the long-term stability and foundation for your future. Tower, please. What's the Tower card about? What's the Tower card about? The Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor, Aries energy here. Something that's going to get you moving. It's going to get you off your ass, right? It's going to get you going. It's going to push you into life again. It's going to give you that sense of like lighting a fire up under you so you can like move, okay? You can like do what you need to do, because holding on to things because they're comfortable, or because you're like, you know, you're afraid of what's on the other side, and that's normal. But that doesn't mean you stay in situations that are not good enough for you, you know? 8 of Cups first. So what's the advice? How does Cancer conquer this scarcity mindset? 8 of Cups. It's regaining that confidence. Regaining that confidence in yourself that you know is in you, but it's just not being utilized. It's just not being challenged because you're not using it, right? Addictions form because we are trying to avoid uncomfortable feelings. We are trying to avoid feeling lonely. We're trying to avoid feeling sad. We're trying to avoid feeling regret, guilt, anything uncomfortable. We are avoidant. We're getting avoidant here. But the first step is to start moving in a new direction. Start slowly walking away. Start slowly challenging yourself in new ways, because the only way you know you can get through something is by getting through it and getting out on the other side. And you're like, I didn't know I could do that. But if you never do it, of course, the biggest challenge is going to be the fear of going through it. That fear of that 5 of Cups again, the regret, the fear of the unknown, the fear of facing disappointment, because it feels like we are a failure. It feels like we personally messed up in our lives. And the universe really wants you to stop looking at your life like it's a personal attack against you. It's just the universe has no sympathy for us on the wrong path. The universe is always trying to push us on the path that is most authentic to us. So if you're not on the most authentic path, the universe has no sympathy for you. Boom. You know, setback, setback, setback. When you're on the right path for you, or, you know, your most authentic path, that's the right path, that feels most genuine, that is aligned with you, that feels good to you, the universe is sympathizing with you, really trying to help you, trying to give you the opportunities. But you're not going to get them if you're in a scarcity mindset, holding on to things that are not good for you, or you're settling in. But yeah, your advice is to really follow your heart. Some of you are just ignoring your emotional needs completely, and you're putting other people's emotional needs above your own. And, you know, 3 of Wands in reverse, some of you might need to take a step back. You might need to go back living with your parents or living at home for a temporary time, and that's okay. In life, we go forward, we go back, we go up, down, all around. Magician card, you can manifest what you want. Let's clarify that. Magician card for Cancer. The Two of Pentacles, it just takes some adjusting. It just takes some compromise. It takes you asking yourself, what is most important to me? Ace of Cups. But you need to align yourself. Lover's card has been at the bottom again, Gemini. You need to align yourself so that things can move. Some of you are just refusing to budge. You're refusing to let go. You're refusing to be open to more, to be open to other options, other alternatives, other paths, other people. And that's going to keep you very stagnant because you're being asked to be more open, okay? And until you are, it's going to be very, like, you're going to keep going through the same harsh lesson because you are being very stubborn, okay? Being very stubborn. Somebody got some strong earth placements, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, especially Taurus in their chart. I just know it. But things want to move fast for you. They want to progress. They want to move forward. And you're wondering, like, why in your life things are not moving forward and progressing. It's because some of you are refusing to budge. You're refusing to choose differently. You're refusing to let go of what you know you're settling in so that you can have more for yourself, okay? It comes with a compromise. It comes with a risk being taken. It comes with you needing to work with other energies, learn from other energies, and be more receptive to new things, okay? So that's what I have for you, Cancers. You know, a little bit tough love reading, but we gotta tighten up a little bit, okay? Thank you, Cancers, for watching. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I'm at Tarot by Bronx on everything.